Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you that how can you use Mocha for testing your APIs in Node.js. Here I'm going to target specifically Node.js and I'm not going to go deep into MongoDB for showing your API. I'm just using some kind of array to store data and all such stuff. Okay, and we are also going to use Chai. If you don't know, Chai we use for asserting kind of a thing for testing your APIs and all such things. Uh, don't worry, I'm going to refer your documentation on all such issues from where you can get all of this, and we are going to read documentation together. Okay, so first head into your browser and just type here Mocha, Mocha, whatever it is, and just go there. And here you can see here mochajs.org, and just click there. Here we can see they have a lots of sponsors we have and backers we have. Okay, so installation is pretty simple. You have to just use npm install save dev mocha or mocha, whatever it is. Okay, so before reading this we have to just initialize our application so that we can use it. Okay, so head on to your whatever terminal or maybe whatever command prompt you have. So just open that, and in there just type npm init. Yeah, maybe you know that whether we are just creating a simple express app or node app. So package name, obviously, uh, wait, I messed it up. So first we have to create a directory. Oh, make him. Um, Mocha test video, whatever it is, and hit enter. We have, but okay. Uh, Linux will not forgive me if I am to going to name this directory like that. So we need to use some kind of underscore. Okay, just like that, and mm, just like that. Hit enter. Now we got one folder. Just go there. Mocha test video. Nothing is there. And in there first we get to do is initialize our node application. So just we can use npm init, and after that let it be mocha test video. Description, let it be, name it as app.js, and in there just we need to use this test command. I am not going to use that. Let it be, yeah. Clear your app, clear your terminal, and after that we are going to open our code editor. In this case I'm going to use Visual Studio Code. uh, if you are a big fan of Atom or Sublime Text, feel free to use that. Okay, so code dot, and yeah, so my Visual Studio is opening. Yeah. Please be fast. Yeah, now we have our package.json. We have something in here. So first of all, we need to install our Mocha, and what's that? Chai. So before Chai, let me install Mocha. Okay. So just go there. Not there. In their website, they told you to use this npm install Mocha. Uh, just like that, and but I'm searching for a little bit different things in here. Yeah, like this. You may want to install it as a developer dependency, not like application dependency. So you should use this one like dash dash save dash dev. Okay. So after that, just head on to your terminal uh, and paste that. Uh, Not like here. In here. Okay. Paste that. It is going to install Mocha, and in the meantime I'm going to introduce you one more fun library, which is Chai. Okay, chai.js.com. and one more which is chai http. Chai http. Okay, so this is our chai http, and this is our chai. Okay, and here we have npm install chai, and we are getting a lot in there. We can use surd, expect, assert. You can use either one of them. Okay, in this video I'm going to show you that how to use surd. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So before that, just go to uh, yeah, in the Node.js guide they have provided all the things that how to use Azure Sun. In this case, we are using here surd. Okay, so okay, looks good. So head on to your editor, and in the test part, here we have our Mocha in the dev dependencies. Sorry, dependencies, and then just replace this piece of code by Mocha. Okay, and you don't need to do anything apart from that. Okay, now in here we need to create one more file which is app.js, which is simple, app.js. And after that we need to install a couple of libraries, like one of them is express, one is body parser. Maybe we need that on posting some stuff, we need that. Okay, so one is body parser and one is express. One more we need, which is our child. Okay, so just go, let me open up my Visual Studio terminal, inbuilt terminal. So in here, so first we need to install what we can say child, npm I dash dash save dash dash not dash digs child. Just install that. So now we have installed chai successfully, and if you go to the package.json, we are getting chai and mocha both. Okay, now head on to your app.js. First of all, we need one more package which is Express for creating our API. And just go there and just install one more package which is sorry, one not, two more packages, which is one is Express and one more thing which is body parser. Okay, so now we have installed successfully body parser and Express both. So let's clear up our screen and just go to this part. And in here, we need to first make our first bare minimum application for our API. So first, let's create our API. So initialize our app first. Is equal to require. Sorry, express is equal to require express. Next thing we want to install is const. What one is there? Express, and one more we need, which is body parser. After that, we need to create our app first. Let's listen to port 3000, but we are not going to listen. We just need to export this app. Okay, like module dot export app. That's it. So that you can use that. Okay. So the next thing we are going to use is app dot use, which is body parser dot json. Okay, so let's create a very first route, which is get route. Okay, but before that, let us make one more thing, which is list of programmers. Okay, or list of something, whatever you can say, like not cons. Let it be let we have an um, don't know, maybe array of programmers, whatever it is. Okay, let's make it a programmers. Okay, let programmers. Let's say we have data coming from some kind of a database, whether it is Mongoose, SQL, Postgres, whatever it is. Let's say we got the data, some file coming from somewhere. We have our ID, which is, let's say, one, name, maybe John, um, language, maybe Python. Other one thing can be experience. Suppose 3 years. So we got this first thing which we have created, and then we just need to copy this. We got some data. Okay, let's rename this 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 4, 5. All this is a list of programmers. Let's say first is John, next is Alex. Its language maybe JavaScript or having 1 year of experience. Next one it is maybe C sharp, having 2 years of experience, let's say. And one is Rohan is also there, who is having experience in Python of same 3 years. And one more is again Rocky, having Python again same, but having 1 year of experience. Sadly, yeah. Now we got our point. So this is how we are having a group list of programmers, and here we are going to operate a CRUD application, which is deleting and all kind of stuff. So the first ever thing which we are going to do is having a get route, which will get all the list of programmers. Okay, so let's have that. So app dot um, get slash programmers. After that, we are going to have something called API, which is going to throw like having a request and response. In this request, we are going to have a list of programmers which are going to send in the as a JSON format. Let's send that res dot JSON. So here we are having JSON format, or maybe let's use dot status. And in here we are going to use something called 200 dot JSON. And after that, in JSON we are going to throw that particular array. Okay, which is programmers, like how many programmers we have. Okay, so this pretty much it of getting all the programmers. Let's say if I want to delete a programmer, then app dot delete, and in here we are going to use slash programmer slash delete slash programmer slash clone id, whatever id we can give. And this is it, and we have request comma response. And in here we are just going to delete that particular id. from the list, or um, yeah, we can do that. And okay, so let's create some simple route, because I am thinking that it will take a lot of time to just create all the route, and you guys also don't want to see whole lot of API, because I know that you can already create all those API. So I'm just thinking of making two APIs, like having a get and having a post route for adding programmers. I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so let's do that. So app, because it will take a lot of time. So I'm just uh, trying to be more precise on that. Programmer slash uh, mm, slash create slash programmer, and in that we are going to send it from body. Okay, so like we are having request comma response, and in that we are having all the things in the body, and we are just going to add that into the programmer list. Okay, so we're just going to use programmers dot push. So what we need to push? We need to push that request dot body. That's it. And if it is pushed successfully, then we can simply raise the status of 200 or maybe 201, because it is created one more. So dot session, here we are going to say success colon created a programmer. Okay, so this is pretty much it, and we can add get the programmers and create a product programmers. Hope you got it. So we need to just run that app also. Uh, for testing, it's not okay, but yeah, um, that thing is cool right now. And in here, we are just going to pass the callback, and just here we can simply console.log listening at code 3000. I'm hard coding it right now. Okay, so this is it. We have created a programmer and also things. So just run this app right now. So now we are listening to code, and let's visit to slash programmer on our browser. What happened to my Google? I think it's freezed. Yeah. So localhost slash 3000 slash programmers. Hit enter. We are going to get the list of all the programmers that we are having. Okay. So next thing which we are going to test is in Postman. So let's open up your Postman. Where it is? Yeah, this is. So let's open up your Postman. Yeah, it is opening right here. So let's hit a route which is localhost slash 3000 slash uh, create slash programmer. Let's go to that particular thing which what yeah, and we are having a request ID name language and all such things we need here. Yeah, and in here we are going to use a post request. In the body we need a raw. In here we need a application slash json. and in here we need ID, which would be 5, and after that we are going to use name, which will be, let's say my name, which is Satyam. What's there? Language and experience. Uh, Language, let's say myself have a Node.js here, and we have a experience of, let's say, 5 years. Okay, and let's send that. Now we are getting success created a programmer. So this was fine. Uh, this uh, this was fine. Means, yeah, we are successfully testing it on Postman, but now we need to say test that on our Mocha. So for that, just create your one more folder here, which is test. In that you need to just add one file, which is API underscore test.js. Here, the first thing which you need to require is chai. Okay, so const chai is equal to require chai. After that, we need to use one more thing, which is con const, oh no, const chai is equal to require chai http. Okay, we need to install one more package, which is chai http. I have told you we are going to need this package. Npm install chai-http. So for that, let's head on to our terminal again and chai-http. Okay, so now we have successfully installed chai. So now we can use it right here. Chai-http, and one more, which is chai.cert. It should also be there because we are going to use cert operator. Sorry, cert assertion for it. Okay, and chai dot use um, chai http. Okay, so this is it. This is it, and let's close this right now. Let's see if we are having any error or not. npm test. Okay, we are getting some error. Chai has already been declared. Okay, sorry. Save that. Again, start that. What's there again? Chai.sud is not a function. Okay, we need to install. Okay, okay, okay. We got something wrong here. Okay, let's go to the chai and oh, okay. Let's have a look in here. Oh, Here it is giving here chai dot sud. But why is it not working in here? Chai dot sud is not a function. Okay, so let's remove it for now. Going to figure it out in later. Okay, so first we are getting here chai and http. So first we need to describe our API. Okay, so let's we are going to describe some API which is again, let's save that and run it right now, then whether we are getting any error or whatever it is. um, uh, uh, okay, currently we are not having any assertion, that's why we are having this. So we are going to use describe. Okay, now my editor is a little bit smart enough, so it automatically generates all the code. So we are not going to generate it automatically. I'm going to show you step by step process that how to generate it, like describe, and after that we are going to name whatever testing we are going to do, which API testing we are going to do here. So here we are going to check our slash programmer API, which is listing all programmers. We are going to test that, and we are going to write test cases for that. And here, in here, we are going to use something like this, and in here we are just going to use done. So whenever our test is successful, we are going to just pass this done to wherever needed. But we are going to not we are not going to use done right now. We'll use it whenever we need. Okay, so first so the first test case I'm going to write. So whenever you are going to write any test cases, you are going to use it. Okay, so in it, first thing which you are going to write is what testing you are doing here. Okay, that whatever testing you are doing here, just write here. So let's say you are checking here, like response should be an array to you. So the first, so you should write here like response. Uh, okay, or maybe more precisely, you can say it like it should return a response of type array. Means it would contain a response of type array. Okay, in here we are going to use this. Okay, so cool. Now we are getting that, and also we need to use one more thing in here, which is server. I forgotten that is equal to require dot slash uh, 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 not here dot slash app. Let's see where we are having any error or not or what. Uh, 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 okay, okay, we are not having any error currently. Okay, cool. So shy dot request. Oh, not like that. Uh, Again, let's chai http, so chai dot use http, uh, comma mo. Oh, mos. Oh wait, we need to require Mocha also. Okay, what is happening here? Let's suppose we are getting a chai dot request. Let's go there first and see the documentation first. Okay, chai require chai dot use. Okay, that's okay. Chai dot request app. Okay, got you. So we need to request that using our chai. Okay, chai dot request, and in this case we are going to request server. dot uh, dot post, or maybe something different we need here. Yeah, we are using a chai HTTP. Maybe I have made some typo in here. Okay. We have to use it like this here. Okay, we are not calling it here. Okay, so that's why it is was giving me error. Okay, so we need to just use a chai dot request just like that. Chai dot request server dot get, and in this gate we need to pass the API whatever we are using slash programmers dot end, and after end we are just going to pass here done, like all things are done. Okay, and first we need to pass it here done. Okay, so let's go there and see what error we are getting here. Okay, chai dot use is not a function. Why sure? Okay. We are importing a chai HTTP. That's the problem we are having. Okay, auto completion done all such mess. Okay, so let's give it a shot again. So now we are having like a list of programmer passed. Currently we are just using it like forcefully. We are just passing our request, but we are not going to use it like that. So in end is always going to give you a response. Okay, response from the server. So we need to use that response and we need to check for it. Response dot um, should dot be like that maybe. I need to refer to documentation first because they keep on changing. Dot should, okay, you are getting right. Dot should be like that. Okay, we're getting it. Response dot body dot should dot be dot uh, array. Okay, so we are just checking that response should be an array because here we are getting a response of array. So this is the thing which we are going to test it right now. So after this is done, we are going to just use like done in here and just hit it right here. Okay, so let's do one more time. So here we are getting body of null means we are not getting any response. Why sure? The response what is getting here is like this: response dot body dot should be a array. Okay, let's console.log what we are getting as a response. Then we can debug that. Debug that, sorry. Response. Okay, we are getting a response of null in here. Maybe slash programmers. Yeah, that's perfectly okay. But why we are getting uh, response of, no, let me figure that out. uh, Slash programmers server is also there. um, and we are getting a response. Let's check that. Okay, we need here two functions, right? Like error and response. We need to use both. That's why we are getting error comma response. Then maybe response dot body would work like that. Okay. Dot sud dot. Okay, we are getting it. Dot sud dot b dot a. Now we are getting a sud. Uh, um, let's have it here. Sud dot b. Chai dot sud. Okay, okay. We need to use here like chai dot sud like this in here. Then we can use that. Okay. So here. So now our test is also passing in here. So like you can see that you can just get a request and you can just simply like a array and all those things could be done easily. Okay. uh, the bugs should also be there. That's why in my any video I never uh, means what we can say forward any bug, like cut out any bug part or something, so that you should know that how to fix your bug if that occurs in your application also. So so bugs are part of coding, so don't get afraid of bugs and all such things, because we coders face a lot during our work time and workplace, like having bugs and all such things. Okay, that's quite normal. Okay, so this is all we got in describe programmers. So this is it for having a get request, and let's have a post request again. Okay, so in here, this is our chai part, like this, and in the game we are going to use something called chai dot request, and in request we are going to use server again, not like that, server, and in here we are going to use something called dot post, and where we are going to just post to slash create slash programmer. Okay, then send that, and we are going to send something called id. First of all, we need an id. We are going to send our id, which is of maybe 5, not like that, 5. Okay, and next thing we are going to pass is name. It should be Satyam, like that. After that, we need to pass something called language, Node.js. After that, we need something called experience, which will be, let's say, 5 years. After we have sent that, post, send, then we need a end also, end, and in there we are going to pass our error, comma, response. Okay, and then we need to check that response also, like response dot should dot uh, like have property or something like that. I need to check that again and again. Okay, should have to have property. Okay, so we are going to have like to dot have dot property. It's like an English language, as you can see. Like we're just chaining out everything. Like it should contain a property, whatever we have mentioned right here, like success. It should contain that property. Okay, success dot property dot equal equals to maybe true should be there. True. One more thing we need to check here is the response dot status should dot have dot status, and we need to check that the status also should be 201 because we are creating one programmer, so we need to have a status of 201. Okay, so and after all those things are done, we need to just give here done again, so that okay, my testing is done. You can move again, move ahead. Okay, move ahead, sorry. So this is thing we need to do. So let's run our test again and see whatever problem we are having right now. Okay, one more problem we are having. Uncaught assistant accepted to have success as you shall see e double s. Mm, okay, we need to pass a response dot body. No, this is okay, but in here we need to pass our body because we got a body in here. So we need to pass one more time because we got a body. Okay, in body we have all the things we got, and creator power equal to true. Uh, what do we got here? Okay, we are getting a create a programmer and we are using it true. Not that should not be the case. So we need to just use that. That's why we use testing so that we won't mess up anything around. Okay, so we need to just use that. And you just use this part and save that. And after that, here again we are getting a problem done. It's called multiple times in the test. Okay, this is because we are using here it, and here we are using done, and again we are using this done. That's why it is giving us a problem. So we need to just cut that out, and we are going to use that once only. Okay. So this is deleted, cutting, and this is also cutting down, and we are just going to use it right here. Like after having all the testers, just run the done. Okay, and after that you can simply run that once more time. This is what testing we have. We got error and we just fix that out. Okay, so this should so we are getting a list of program, and it should also return a response of type array, and these all things are done. Okay, we are getting two things because you should write it in different. Okay, like it is only used for this particular request. Okay, I'm just showing you just for having a testing purposes and all those things, but there are much more better ways to write all those things. Okay, so hope you like this video. If you liked it, do hit a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and so see you in the next video. Okay, do follow me on Instagram also because I keep on posting regular contents over there also. So uh, so thanks for watching this video.